position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he's not going to take the touchback. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So Ohio State's offense will go on the attack first. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pucks it out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
So if I'm a 98 speed, hold on. I just got to see it. If I'm a 98 speed, what's his speed? His shit got to be a 99. Yep, shit a 99. He is cold. Oh my goodness.
The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. He'll wedge it in there on the quarterback sneak. Scores on the sneak.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. Safe to say expectations have not been met. When you start a season in the top 5, you expect to contend for a playoff spot. Now they're sitting there unranked. What about just overhauling the whole program if they can't get this thing fixed?
Well, yes, it's hard, man. It's hard when you start that high and then something happens and it starts to snowball. Momentum is a powerful thing. These are young kids, Jesse, and they got to find a way to swing that momentum.
They've had some tough losses, obviously some key injuries, but they need a win in the worst way possible. They have got to find a way to right the ship.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on first down from the 43. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum.
A shot toward the end
Got
zone.
me.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's
I'm running to
open
him.
space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll return it.
Move out the way.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive just trying to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They go to the ground. Across the 35. Breaks into the open. And he ran away from the crowd.
Number 7 be coming, bro.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
But they couldn't McCaffrey.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Irish, back on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. On target. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They mark it at the 29. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. And some of
ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, you know, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running.
Off-play action on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the play fake. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. To find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point. and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Turning it on. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
And that's the hard thing about defending this play. You got so much speed coming across the formation. They can get to the edges quickly, and you limit the damage. It's not a huge play, but they pick up a little chunk, and you put those together, and they can get you first downs.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Got his man. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And they jumped out.
Boy was at home refreshing his home screen for 10 HRS waiting to advance.
Oh, man.
Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Oh, man, I have no idea what I want.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field.
I got to see you in the playoffs.
Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive.
Unranked game.
My boy got that rank on him. I know it, man. I know it.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Look at that.
It's complete to the left. And the catch and run into the end zone.
Oh, we about to be ranked up soon, man. We about to be ranked soon,
These guys are
dog.
really hitting their stride, and
We about to be ranked
push
soon,
out that
folks.
lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. They'll go to the ground, runs through a tackle, and he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on first down. Floating away. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And here comes the offense on second down. Tight end now in motion. The run to the left. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Power football with the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
And sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations and to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses off the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get it done.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Irish send out the punt unit. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll try the run. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh, no!
Picked off. What a play to set him up. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. wants to go up top on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Fights off a defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
Oh, he got me.
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Iowa has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since the great Hawkeye Wave 1. This has been a nip and tuck affair in Iowa City. They're up by 11 over Eastern Michigan.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Ball's incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Handoff to the lone back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Tries to get it on the ground. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the grab over the middle.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Gets it out quickly. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield on first down. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. The tight end finds a soft spot. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
The cornerback wasn't fooled that time. He was squatting on the out route, and because of that, he was able to transition, break on the ball, and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
Y'all, wow.
Get back to live action. Megan, do you have more on the crowd?
I was just saying, if I'm down with the crab legs, my guy.
No, we're going to, these crabs are a little different than those Canadian or Alaskan king crab you guys got up there.
Oh, I've been to Jesse's. I go there every summertime. Don't get it twisted.
Oh, okay. All right. Give you some jumbos.
Trey Johnson scores for Washington on the offensive end. Here's Shedd, passing to Barnes. It's great hit. Inside cut. Head fake and finish by Walter.
That's twice now you've seen Walter get in the paint, show the quick head fake, stop, take his time. Great things happen.
Kobe Walter's got 10 off the Raptors bench.
It's definitely been the X factor.
Oh, beautiful bounce pass to Champagne on the baseline who rocks it home.
That counts.
The vision there by Trey Johnson. Jamison Battles' 3 is no good. Washington's lead is 4. Trey thought about it at the logo.
He has that range, Chris.
He does. Oh, got the crossover in the wind and was hacked by Grady.
Right now, I want to see Trey. He has a shot. Go ahead and shoot it. Turnovers in that first half, but he facilitates. Excellent pass and patience, but you know what happens on that play? Champagne saving that play.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return, and he loses the ball deep in his own end.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. Runs for the tackle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Offense gets set for second down. Just keeps swinging it. Makes the catch. And it is a good idea to gang tackle first.
My character to get shit off of it. Team 3 by Johnson is no good. Wizards tonight 8 of 24 from downtown. Meanwhile, Toronto is 12 of 30.
Stay down.
With Walter. Fade away. Count the bucket and the foul.
Right now, he has definitely been that X factor keeping around this game.
Couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion.
I will score off the bench when he gets the opportunity, for sure. I like this matchup the last 2 years when Shea Carrots go at each other. Now battle on the switch, Dark Bub, and Bub was fouled.
Throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're looking to throw on second and short. They're working that left side. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Quickly complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Hey.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! Fit it in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. The give out of the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds a tight end. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Running back searching for a hole. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He is having a day, and think about this stat. Ezekiel Elliott has his name in the top 20 single-game rushing record list 5 times, more than any of the great Ohio State backs. Oh, we might have another entry coming here. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now, and they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on third down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's heads. He missed it. No good. And despite the missed field goal, the lead still at 16 points.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Give to the running back.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Right on the money.
Get out of here, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, guys. Like, come on, bro.
Before being brought down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Rides the back on the option to give. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
That's the same. George Wallace
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to fire on second down. Got a man in the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the right. Touchdown! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he's going to bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
Oh, I thought you had this one in hand.
I thought I did too. I started watching my my parlay tickets. I'm back though. I'm over here trying to watch my shit. I got it in the bag though.
That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. He'll sneak it.
Ooh.
And when you call the
what was that? Bro did they want me to lose so bad.
The QB got nothing.
He's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready. And one more of those type plays, and this thing's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Oh, shit.
Trying to do it on the ground.
Oh! He bounced me right on that. Oh, did he? Oh, my God. That was awesome.
The taste of blood low.
Man, bro.
You see the offense try to draw people off sides? No, sir.
I'm just trying to escape out of here unscathed.
We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Oh, he's got some space.
Zeke.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Right back to the well. Still running at the 40. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. To the ground with the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And when the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
Can't wait for them ND transfers.
Behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that
Them
is
transfers?
clear in
Oh,
this
no.
one.
Oh, shit.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football.
Oh, yeah, they
You've got
definitely
to
finna get up out of there.
Continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those
They
guys
definitely
up front,
finna get up out of
you've
there.
got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
The give to the tailback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you've got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but you got to keep that clock moving.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
See, they tried to hug me because I'm on the true clock, bro. That's why you gotta pay attention to the CPU, dog. Let's just say hypothetically I missed this field goal. He has a whole minute to play with it. Like, come on, guys.
Right
They
down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. FIU handled its business today, and given what this week was like in Miami, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in Conference USA, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking down the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He'll work his way down to the 28. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long.
Second down.
Looking to fire. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turning it on. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offense
Yes, sir, Zeke. Good job.
in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Also, the Pacers early in the fourth quarter. White was in the act of shooting, so he steps back to the line. Like stat picture of which one? The 30-point. It's never been done, right? That Nick Mike. No Celtic has ever scored 30 every game of the month. Will scored 30 points every December 1921 and January 1952. You don't count as part of a 65 kids. He doesn't count. Now, Jalen has missed a game in December, so if that qualifies him for that, Scott.